Hi, in this video on the robotic hand I want to focus on two problems. The first problem is the motor which would drive the elbow. I want to connect it to the lower arm or the upper arm, anyway somewhere here. And the second problem is to fix the elbow so that it can actually move when the motor runs. So that is what I'm going to do. And the first solution is to have the motor in the same way with a slightly shorter chain and a flexible connection. But it is now fixed to the arm and no problem to move it. So let's start. We go. And for now the switch is a little bit free to move, but as you can see, when pressing the switch the motor runs for 2 seconds, and that is right now enough. So it's time to move on to the problem of the elbow. And the reconstruction of the elbow in this way will be difficult because there is in this situation no way to fix the elbow to the axis, while the gear has a few holes in it, 3 to be exact, through which you can put some axis to fix the arm and the elbow. And in this current situation this is impossible because the gear is outside. So I better reconstruct this part to widen it in the length, put the gear on the inside and fix it right then. So I have some reconstruction to do, and with another difficulty, because in the current situation it is next to impossible to put the chain inside. So I have yet to figure out how to connect the motor to the axis, but there may be a possibility with a different kind of axis. Anyway, first step is to change the setup and widen this part. And I have reconstructed the elbow. As you can see, the chain is still on the outside. However, I put a similar gear in the middle and with a short axis through the gear, which is held by some stones or bricks or whatever. I enlarged this space, and this should be a nice idea. I can put a stick in here as well, or an axis. However, when I remove this chain just for demonstration, it turns out that the axis is slipping. So while this seems to be working, and if I put my hand here, I can feel that this friction is good enough, but this friction isn't yet. And the question also is if this will hold, because you see it clearly moving. And the original idea was to use a brake with a hole in it, which are these two, but the distance, let me put it this way, the hole is either is not aligned with the axis in this way and in this way. So, and I haven't found the way to correct that. So while this may be a nice solution, it is not the solution yet. So I have to find some other way to get the elbow moving with the motor. So while this, let me move it a little bit. So while the setup of the motor with this connection is fine, and this can move as well, the axis connection is not what solves the problem. So that is up to the next time, and who knows whatever problems I may encounter. So to be continued, and thank you for watching.